Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be taking a look at this Repro cart, Animal Crossing in English for the Nintendo 64. This was never released in the US, so this is an obvious fake game. There's a few signs that you could tell. The back label is very shiny. The front label is very shiny too, but that's not always the best indicator. If you're going to be looking for games, not this game, but expensive games for the Nintendo 64, the best way to tell is by opening them up, because even this one, you could see the metal cages in there and everything, but that back label looks like junk. So if you go ahead and take a look at, say, an original release game, you'll immediately see some differences. So here on Mario Kart, the front label's not as glossy, but part of that is due to age. So like I said, the front label's not the always best indicator. The back label does help because the back label's always matte. And as you can see here, I do have a Super Bowling. This is a legitimate cartridge from Japan, and that front label is very glossy. Original games do lose their luster the more you touch them on the front label, but that back label is always matte from every cartridge that I own and have seen. That's just the way they are. So taking a look, you can see both of these cartridges, the front label, are just as equally glossy. So that's just a little tip if you're looking for expensive games. But that's not what this is about today. Today we're going to see if this thing actually works. So let's go ahead and pop her in and power her up. So here we go, guys. Animal Crossing booting up just fine. But I'm just going to let you know right now, this game typically has a very lengthy start to it, so I've already pre-tested a bunch of stuff because I did not want to bore you with going through the game just to find out that it doesn't work. And unfortunately, here is the deal. With this game using an internal clock, I don't know how they supposedly have that set up on this cartridge, or if it's even set up at all. So there is a battery on this board, and I checked the battery, and the battery was brand new. It was at the full 3.7 volts, so it should have worked. And the cartridge was, the battery was functioning in the cartridge properly. It was connected and everything. So with that said, I'm not sure exactly how this was supposed to work, if they knew what they were doing with this Repro. But it obviously seems like they did not know, because you can play this game, yes. If you get this Repro, you can play it, but you will have to reset the clock every time you start the game. And then the other issue is I have not been able to save my game whatsoever. And I have played through a bit of this to the point where I can save my game multiple times, trying to see if there was an issue. I've used multiple batteries, just to make sure that there was nothing wrong. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So typically you could find this piece of junk for 20, 25 bucks out there. AliExpress, all that wonderfulness. I had a feeling that this wasn't going to work because I just knew there was no way they're going to sell the English translated Animal Crossing Repro for 20 bucks with a real-time clock and everything functioning properly. I have a proper memory pack and everything. I have the expansion pack in the system, the RAM expansion, so this game does utilize that. I have everything set properly, everything good, but the game will not properly function. So save your money. Do not buy this. Wait for a company such as Retro Circuits, which, they should be at some point getting a legit Repro of this. Maybe some other companies out there as well. But if you're going to get this from China, it's not going to function. You're going to waste your money. And I just wanted to give you a little warning, a little heads up on that. So I had a feeling. I knew it. I'm going to get my money back. Hey, sometimes we could be a little hopeful and be foolish at the same time. So it is what it is. So I appreciate you guys stopping in. Really wish we could, enjoy this game and peep it out. But like I said, there is no point in wasting the time starting the game up, playing through, going, getting your house from Nook and doing any of the chores and jobs or anything like that and saving your game, because nothing functions properly on this cart. I cannot save my game. Real-time clock does not work, doesn't even exist. So there you have it. Smash it, like it, hit that notification, check out my 10,000 subscriber giveaway, all that wonderfulness. And with that said, guys, I will catch y'all next time. Boom!